Hey, Healing Tribe, good morning. This is me, the messenger, coming with some messages for today for the collective. Some of the messages may resonate for you, all of them may not. I know I get something out of each one. So don't make it fit. Energy is, everything is energy. Don't make it fit. It may be for someone else you know, and please share it with them as well. Join us on the Healing Tribe on my YouTube channel as well. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. All right, the first card out is the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini energy. The answers you need are coming. So whatever we have been praying about, these messages are for me as well. So I look to see what comes out, even though I pull my own cards every day. And it is the path. So the answers we need to our path that's unlocking for us, or that we're leveling up to, or that life is asking us to evolve into or level up to, the answers are coming. So right off, I'm getting an 8 is a number of success. So this is some answered prayers. Some dreams are coming true. We've definitely passed some tests, and now new portals are being opened, or new doors and new opportunities are being made available to us. Climbing to new heights, and the way and the answers of how to do it. So some of us have received or are feeling that we're ready to do something new, or we can feel something new coming in for us, but we still kind of studying or praying or asking or meditating on exactly how to do it. And she's looking into the future. She's meditating. I definitely see to overcome a lot of past struggles, or there may have been a lot of obstacles to get to this point. It definitely does feel like the energy that's been under this eclipse type of energy, which is about overcoming obstacles, perseverance. When things weren't looking, are looking kind of glim and dark, and this is the obstacles and the mountains and the unexpected hurdles and stress and doubt and trying to stay certain. But she looks very certain that she's trusting her path, that your path is being illuminated, and that this is where the answered prayers, the dreams come true, the breakthroughs, the success, the new spiritual gifts, the new self-love, the new self-awareness, the new character, the healing, the doing the work. This is getting to sunshine, green grass, and happy times. This is paradise. So this looks different for all of us. But whatever this is that we're reaching for, or that we're working toward, these are goals that are accomplished. These are new beginnings. This is, for some, having a baby. 8 is about success. It's also about infinity. So it's about what's been in us, going after what's been in us all along, right? That path, the answers are being unlocked, that the answers are coming through, that the right people at the right times are coming into our lives, right? And so they're definitely working together. And for some, it may be that you'll see these answers come in on the next few days. For some, it'll be for the next few days, because we are under a full moon on Thursday, the 24th. That full moon is in Sagittarius, which Gemini energy is pulling from that, which is about communication and your thoughts and hearing from the divine and knowing clearly what to do uniquely for you. And so Sagittarius is also about higher learning, and they are on the axis of each other. They are sister signs in the astrology in the sky. So for some, the answers that you need for the next step to get to here, to reach your goal. You're going to be hearing or seeing or feeling those. You're going to be hearing or seeing the answers come through in the next couple of days or within this full moon cycle. So between this full moon on Thursday the 24th to the next full moon in July, there will be different ones of us will get our answers of of our path and what's needed to our destiny, to our goals, to our answered prayers, to what the next step is, to what we're seeking. Whatever this is different for us, comment below and let me know how this is playing out and what communication comes in as well, that answers that you've been looking for. Who's giving us some help? The messages are going to help us know the answers or know when we're receiving the answers or how to get the answers. Thank you, Spirit. What else messages do we need to know? Signs from heaven. So the answers that we need that are coming are signs from heaven. So look for the signs. They'll be different for all of us. I hate that little glare. Let's see if I can move it. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all, about this little glare. I am still working on my new setup in my new home. So, all right. So I don't like that. Let's see if it'll do it that way. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, no, that's not it. All right. That's the best I can get it. So it reads, thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So definitely know in our dream state, under full moon energies, our dream state heightens. So we may have, the word is not coming to me, Spirit, but I can describe it. So basically, we're gonna pay attention to your dreams. We're gonna remember our dreams, and there's gonna be a lot of messages in the dreams. You'll be interactive with the dreams, most likely, and it'll be very, very, very real. Okay, but there's a word for that. I'm sure some of y'all know that, but it'll come to me before the end of the reading probably. But signs from heaven. So messages are coming directly from Spirit, from our angels. We may see things like feathers. Those mean that angels are with you no matter what color the feathers are. I definitely always am an advocate saying look up anything you're seeing on a regular. Yesterday, I think a lot of things came out about nature. So if you're seeing the same animals, you want to look that up. And that's also at that time to be cognitive of what you are thinking, because that's when the messages are coming. Okay. So it's very clear that we are receiving messages and signs from heaven to give us answers on our unique path, okay? And wanted another card from there, okay? No problem. This one. Spiritual abundance, absolutely. That makes sense. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So that's what's coming in. You see this gold. So everything. So for some of us, everything you touch is gold, and this is the gold. This is the paradise, right? So this is the abundance. So for some of us, that's what's coming in is abundance. That's what we've earned is abundance, and that makes sense because 8 is the number of success, and that's the message. That messages are coming in very soon and very quickly. Watch for the signs, look for the signs, expect the signs. If you're expecting something, a blessing, abundance, and you're still tied to the problems of when you didn't have abundance or lack or poverty, and that's what you're getting up thinking about and attaching to the past, and that has become who you are, and there's no way that you can blossom into seeing or hearing the signs from heaven, the signs from your angels, the signs from the divine, the signs from within you on how to get to what a breakthrough, which is your divine right. So lack and poverty are not your divine rights. Prosperity and abundance and wealth and self-sufficiency and freedom and financial stability and love, peace, harmony, abundance, joy, luxury, beauty. Those are your divine rights, okay? And so that's what it's asking us to align to. And so if you are not there yet, and you know you need to do the work to reprogram your thoughts and your mind and your heart to your divine rights, and this message is not for you, right? These are for the people that's been doing the work, that are doing are and that are ready for, that have been doing the work, and that the blessing is here, that have been doing the work, and that the blessing is here. That's who this message is for. So if that's not you, that this not your message, okay? This is for a very, very specific people that have been doing the work. You know, it just talks about infinite abundance. Infinite abundance looks different for all of us. What's abundance for me may not be abundance for you, and vice versa. And it doesn't matter. That's what's beautiful about it, because we are all unique and on our own path. And so this is what they're saying, that's the abundance is coming in, and look for the signs of your abundance coming in. And then take time to think about what you've been praying for. Take time out to know that this is here and ready to land for you, and you have earned it. But keep your mind on it, because you know what is a trick of the devil is right before the abundance comes in, and the last information that we need to get cross over the line comes, we get discouraged and give up, and then we don't get the abundance, right? We don't get the blessing, we don't get the answer prayer, and we delay our blessings a little longer than what we had to. Okay, so let's get some more messages. Goddess of shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Absolutely. And I love how it's talking about the chakras, because that's definitely what I work with, and how every chakra is responsible for controlling or function or certain functions in our lives and in our bodies. And when those things are blocked, when our chakras are blocked because of the emotions and the experiences that we have been allowing ourselves to believe or hold on to, then that causes sickness and disease and stress, and so an imbalance. And then you're not connected, heart, body, and soul. And that's what energy work is about. Doing the work, unblocking yourself, healing yourself, allowing the healing to come up, thinking things different so that you can be different, so that you can attract the life that you deserve. I also like the snake, because the snake is about the ascension of your spirituality, about leveling up. Okay, so this is definitely going with this, right? This is about ascending and leveling up. And some, it's not a spiritual ascension, even though that is heavy in the cards. Some is just leveling up some level in your life, in some area in your life, right? Maybe just getting a better job, being more stable, functioning better, being more independent, not tied to attachments, not needing validation from others so much, not walking in fear anymore, being more confident, being more positive, knowing that you are what you think, and you are what you think is how you act. And so if you don't change things, you're going to continue to attract and be the same person and attract the same experiences. This is for something is changing in our lives, okay? And it's saying that what you look at as the dark side of you, because we all have a shadow side, right? So it's saying, see beauty in your shadow, see beauty in all of you. That's what the message is. Seeing beauty in all of you. And by seeing beauty in all of you, then Spirit can use all of you. By seeing beauty in all of you, you're changing something that, the perception of something that inside of us or inside of you that you weren't accepting before, right? And self-acceptance is true love. You can't want somebody to truly come and love you if you don't truly love yourself, right? And so whatever you perceived to be a negative, perceived to be the shadow side of you, your angels and spirit is asking you to embrace and love on that self of you, right? That could be a body issue. That could be anything that the shadow is telling you that you are lesser than of, or that is bringing up thoughts or emotions or feelings about lack, okay? That's the shadow, right? That's low vibration. The shadow governs the low vibration, but the shadow is saying that it has things that it's trying to teach you that wants to come up for your greater good, okay? So that you can learn to fully accept the fullness of who you are, because you are made perfect. The light and the shadow support each other, okay? And so whatever is imbalanced in the shadow is asking to be, allow the light to shine on it, to allow it to come up, to allow you to blossom, to allow you to walk in the fullness of your power, which you can only do when you embrace and balance both sides. The shadow side of us is also known as the moon side, or the intuition side, or the feminine side, the unknown side, the side that may feel uncomfortable because of different experiences that have happened in life, okay? Beautiful message. So ask your angels and your guides on how to embrace the parts of you that you haven't been embracing. We're going to see answers to that, because this is abundance. This is going to bring in spiritual abundance, okay? So it goes from the fire and ascends up to all of this bright light, okay? That's the change that's happening inside of us. And to me, that looks just like this. The ascension to this, from this to this, okay? I'm going to get out a couple of cards, messages, these for specific people. May not be for everyone. That's high on show me the cards that help us. Okay, that's enough. It's asking for you to journal. I mentioned that earlier about watching in your dreams, that you may be receiving dream messages in your dreams, especially under this full moon, especially late all this week, 3 days before the full moon, which is Thursday, and 3 days after. It's going to be the height. The energy will be the strongest, okay? And it's asking you to journal. Journal what you're thinking. Journal what you are dreaming. Journal what you're dreaming, because you're going to see the synchronicities of it over the next 30 days under this full moon cycle, from this full moon Thursday to the next full moon. That's what some messages coming out. It's also asking you to journal the things. If you see some of us are going to see the same things over and over and over. That could be the same numbers over and over and over, or animals or something. It could be a physical animal. It could be a picture of an animal. It could be on TV. It could be anywhere. So don't limit yourself. It's asking you to journal and pay attention, because that's how you're going to see the answers. You are only capable of successful outcomes. That's definitely for someone specific that is embarking on. I know earlier I was talking about this is a breakthrough happening. This is success happening for some. This is dreams coming true for some. This is breakthroughs happening, okay? And that's what it's talking about. To remember that you are only capable of successful outcomes. How do I know that? Because you were born to win, you were born to succeed, and you're only capable of successful outcomes, okay? That's why the gold is there. When you understand more of who you are, when you heal, when you ascend, when you do the work, when you pass the test, when you learn the lessons, this is what we get, the gold, baby, because that's success, because you're only capable of that. And that's what healing is about, is realigning to what the truth that we are. Because sometimes life experiences disconnect us to our true divine of who we are. And then we forget that we are made of success, because we are only focusing on what we perceive to be failure, okay? The other card out is you are so much more than you see, right? And remember, we were talking about seeing all of you, accepting all of you, okay? Because you are so much more than you see. So you're about to see who you are, okay? As you see your spiritual abundance inside of you, okay? And then shuffle another deck that I have with messages. Okay, thank you. Believe in yourself. You cannot make this up from different decks. Angels. We've been talking about angels. So know that your angels are surrounding you. Any situation, because our situations are different for all of us, just ask your angels to help you. Ask your angels, what are you trying to show me? What did this dream mean? If you don't even remember the full dream, that's fine. Remember, write down what you did remember, and then ask when you have time, hey, what are you trying to show me? Because they're always trying to communicate, okay? And thank your angels, because they are sending you, thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So you're not alone, okay? Before the answers come in and we're coming through these obstacles, waiting for a leg up, waiting to ascend up, waiting for the answered prayer, waiting for the goal to appear, know that you're not alone. It's asking you to believe in yourself. That's right. Because you are what you think. You are what you believe. And if you don't think differently, then you can't do differently. And you can't be differently. Okay? So you cannot do, have, and be everything you want if you don't believe in yourself. All right? And the last card out is honor the child in you. We all have an inner child, right? And sometimes in our upbringing, that's where we develop childhood wounds, and that turns into our shadows, okay? That also turns into what blocks our different chakras, right? Mainly our root chakra and our sacral chakra and our solar, but also could be the heart and the throat, because these can be affected by these. And this is where most of our healing work has to come from. This is where most of the shadow work comes from. And it comes from not honoring the child within us. It comes from programming and that's where attachment issues form, abandonment issues form, lack of self-worth, lack of self-love. It's because the child in us wasn't honored. The child in us at some point in time in our upbringing didn't get the response that we needed from other humans that were taking care of us. And we didn't know maybe how to articulate that, because generational curses happen as well. You know, a lot of times you parent the way that you were parent, or you parent based on your shadow because you haven't fixed it, because we don't talk about this. You know, Big Pharma makes money off of everything that when these things are not honored, then they become the personality of who we are. They become part of our personality, and then becomes who we think, how we think of ourselves, who we are, and then that's how we attract the same relationships, the same toxic stuff in our lives, because we haven't done the work, because we always have to go back to healing this child in us, okay? So that's what it's all about. You come into oneness and you come into abundance when you heal what needs to be healed inside, okay? That's what I have. If you need a personal reading, you know where to reach me. If this message resonated in any way for you, please comment below and let me know what good things, what healings are coming up, what breakthroughs are coming up. I definitely respond to every comment, and I love being able to bring these messages to you. If you need any chakra healing, Reiki healing, or life coaching to work through reprogramming your thoughts to be a better you, to not live in the past or let the past control you, I'm definitely here to assist you with that. So we talked about the personal readings, the energy healing work, and the life coaching services. I also am going to be posting about angel answers, where we get the answers, yes or no answers, directly from the divine and from spirit. I'm loving bringing this to the public, to those that can help. So anyone that you may know that needs the services, let us know. Alrighty. And so that's all I have for you today, Healing Tribe. I'm sending you lots of love, peace, and light. Smooches. Bye.